Hey, what's up, you guys? Atras here. In this video, we'll be going over Blue Kuzan for set 12. So recently, I was able to go to two tournaments, two different lists covering Blue Kuzan. I'll go over each of them in two separate videos. For the most part, we're gonna go over the standard control build, with the Jozu, Rosinante, and the Red Rock and Gravity Blade as well, along with the pudding. So this is pretty much all our utility into Blue Kuzan. For those who don't know what Blue Kuzan does, when you trash any card from your hand from a Navy character effect or any Navy card effect, you get to draw the same amount of cards you trash. So pretty much, for example, you play Sengoku, trash a card, you search top five, you grab two Navy cards, and on top of that, you draw a card because you trashed a card from your hand from Sengoku. He's a Navy type. And then another example could be Sakazuki. He's a Navy. On play his draw two cards, and then guess what? You could trash a card from your hand, so cycle any dead cards you don't need for the matchup, and then you give one rested Dawn to your character or leader, and then you could draw a card because you trashed a card from the sequence. And then there's many more that could also do that as well. Ice Block. We have Suru, Zephyr, Garp as well, Aramaki included, so that's really good, and Kuzan as well for the most part. Um, but besides that, we're gonna go over our matchups for this tournament. This is where I went 4-0. Heading to the first round was Red Green Chopper. It was a really close. I guess Red Green Chopper. Their aggression when they do see it is really strong. I was playing against five choppers on the field at one point, and then heading to the second round was Green Zoro. We're fading to Green Zoro overall if we were to see our pieces. And heading to round three was Blackbeard. So unfortunately, I played the Rose Nante that could counter removal decks, and he didn't know what the Rose Nante did, and then that was very unfortunate because he thought it was a searcher, and I played it down hard. But I was able to protect my characters for that misstep, and then heading to round four was a Yamato player. Um, I swear, playing against a Yamato player, I'll take the first double attack, go down three life. I went second. And then every time I swing, it's always like Kiku Nojo trigger. It's crazy. But for the most part, it's good. I finally got a win with Kuzan. I don't know how many X1s I had playing Kuzan. I remember I had second place for my first time playing the deck, third place, another second place, and a fifth place because of Bubble X1, and now finally first place. So that was really good to see. Um, but without any further ado, let's get into some simulator gameplay and see how the deck runs. So playing against Rayleigh here, we're favored into the matchup, and then if you were to choose dice roll, go second. The majority of the time, Kuzan likes to go second, but depend on who you're against. Um, we'll keep this hand with the Shigi. Depends who you're against, like Green Zoro. I say, we still go second Green Zoro as well. Never mind. But there's some matchups where you actually go first, actually. So the second Goku was actually the call I was looking for. Pass turn. But unfortunately, that's two Kuzans down to the ground. But I'm pretty sure I can find my 6 cost play by then. We're gonna take this Garp, not bad. We're just gonna do this. Trash the Red Rock. I figured we wouldn't see it. We'll grab these two. Putting is whatever. 6 to life. Pass turn. Two Sanji. So they'll be taking a lot of life, which is totally fine. He'll do my job. He could do my job. Does not +1. No, just attach one. I mean 6 here, then 7 right there. I'll just counter out the 6 cans. So he'll buff it even more. I'll gladly take that hit. And then with the control build, we do have triggers, so if it hits, it hits. We'll just give him a 2k. And then we'll take this next hit. And that's nice to see our Kuzan. We're just gonna swing 3 at it. And we'll just play Kuzan. Okay, right here, we can get rid of the gravity blade. Not really needed. And then we could just freeze. I'll freeze the Boa. I thought about freezing Sanji, but Boa is very annoying. When she swings and you use her effect, her main effect, to give 2 Residons. And next time, I do want to do Garp to Aramaki. Aramaki in this matchup is so good. And he just keeps taking life, which is totally fine. I take that as well, playing against the 2-cost Sanji. Let him keep taking his life. That's totally fine. Justice. Okay, sure, why not? We'll take that. No trigger. Then we'll just clear the board. 5, 8. There's no point really to play Aramaki here. I mean, Sakazuki Hiko has so many cards already. Sure, it works as well, but you don't need to see that many counters. Play Aramaki. Then trash. Joe's is good in this matchup as well. We're just gonna bomb deck. Trash pudding. Draw 1. Pass turn. And then we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 king counter. And we have a big Aramaki. Rayleigh's not in a good spot here. He's doing pretty well as well. But try to take the dice roll away from the Rayleigh player. If it was the curve was turned around, I think we'll be in a much more worse spot because he's able to play that 4-cost Luffy on curve. So Mulgun, let's go Mulgun. Okay, that's totally fine. So Kuzan's going to die then. I'll counter out some of the hits, but it won't be worth it in the long run. So I can actually do a 2K for that one. If I can counter out pretty easy with like 1 card, I don't mind doing that at all. That's fine. We'll give him a 2K. We're just gonna block. And we'll take this big 8K hit. And I'm curious to see if we can end the game here. First things first, I need to bottom deck a 2-cost. So there's no 2-cost, so I'll play out Tashigi. We're just gonna grab a 2K. And then I'm just going to bottom. And I'll trash Jozu. So +3, draw a card from Aramaki's effect. I'm just gonna swing at 11 here. And now he's thinking, whoa, that's a big hit. Ooh, not enough counter. And that's pretty much it, really. Pretty smooth sailing for the most part. On my 6th Dawn, we didn't see the Kuzan, but we did. We're trying to do another way to beat the Rayleigh as well as Jozu. Bouncer Searcher, which I had Sengoku or Tashigi during the time. Jozu bounce one of their cards for less pressure, and we're developing board and grabbing our counter back as well. So that was really good that we're able to make that work. And then it's just unfortunate that we didn't see our life with some triggers as well, Rayleigh and 1 Red Rock. So those can't actually happen, so it makes the matchup easier as well when they do trigger and bond deck a character. So playing against Bonney here, this is unfortunately a pretty bad matchup, because now they run 10 cost Dofi. But we're gonna go Seki here. We're gonna play on our curve first, not their curve. We're just gonna mulligan here. It's not bad. Okay, this is even worse. This is even worse. This is a going first hand, and it just got a lot better. This is still worse. We don't. Sengoku would have been so nice here. Maybe we will find Sengoku. Oh, so he wants to starve me. I'm just gonna swing 5. And then I'm just gonna pudding him just because he wanna mess with me. I wonder if he kept that hand too. He keep that hand? I can't really see. Yeah, he kept that hand. So it's a hand he liked and I mulliganed it. That's totally fine. That's very unfortunate. And then we'll just take this here. Unfortunately, we don't see our pieces. What we can do is swing 5 first. I guess we'll just bounce to Tashigi. I don't think it matters because he brings it back. Unfortunately, we don't have a body developed. We'll take that. We're just gonna play around. We'll get rid of this. These two. Lead effect. Okay, and we'll pass turn. We'll hold him. Dies. So we're thinking Garp to Sakazuki, since that's the only card we have. But we're pretty healthy, 4 lives, so it's pretty good. And next time we could chain out another Garp to Sakazuki, or maybe a Kuzan, depending on what we have. So he's gonna play hold, he'll take his life down, which is totally fine. I'm gonna counter out that. He can swing big on me, no problem. Or big on this Zephyr. But unfortunately, we're not controlling the board here. If he plays Mihawk next turn, we won't be in a good spot. Swing 5. He takes. Trash this. Draw 3 cards. We'll just trash the Red Rock. He has Tashigi on board. Draw 1 card from that. We're in an okay spot. Just depends on what he sees now. It's gonna be a game changer. Seeing how he took that 5k life, I'm thinking 8 cost kid is coming down. And unfortunately, I don't have an answer to that. This guy play as many big bodies as I can, drain his hand. Unfortunately, I do not have another pudding right now. A pudding will be a game changer here. Six. We're going to do a 2k. That works. Mihawk comes down. We'll give him another 2k. I may be running out of counters, but next turn I have Ice Block up to protect my big bodies. Looking for a trigger to get rid of the Tashigi. Or not. Or a trigger to get rid of Cavendish now. Armaki nice. If he plays a blocker, I'll play Armaki instead. Or okay, if he plays a 2-cost blocker, correction. Oh, he trashed a 10-cost Dofi, which is really interesting. Which means he probably has more. They run 2 or 3 at best. We're just gonna swing first. He's gonna rest our stuff. He'll counter out. That's totally fine. I don't know why he doesn't block here. I guess he just wanted to block my leader swing. Trash. That's the only we could think of.
And then Sakazuki effect. Let's get these dead cards out of our hand. Draw ones. Let's get... Let's get... Let's get this out. And it's safe to say I can swing heavy here actually. Giving me one more card, blocking 1k. Or give me two 2ks, okay. What is he scared of? Just blocking 1k. He takes. You gotta be some 8 cost kid. I don't see a reason why not. If he has 8 cost kid, I'll do 1 Don first here, swing 5, play 8 cost kid over to Shi. Then you get their Dons back with Cavendish swing, get 2 more Dons or whatever. I think 3 Dons active. At least you have 2 Dons. Or 1 Don attached to kid, so you have 2 Dons left. 1 Don to lead, swing 6, 1 Don active. What is he doing? Okay, 1k. So no 8 cost kid, why you take the life? He's a blocker up, that's the only thing I can think of. He's trying to drain my hand. I don't think that's the smart move at all. What is that? This is crazy. Now swing 8. I still have the counters. Like, what was that? He was doing so fine. He was up in tempo. But I guess a win's a win. He could have played that so much better. Playing against Sakazuki. In this matchup, we go second. Take second. We get to keep the hand actually. We had the Sengoku. Trash Gravity Blade. He runs the stage. Now, as long as we keep chaining Garp, this is a pretty easy win for the most part. Because it's hard for Sakazuki to get rid of two big characters in one sitting or one turn. So hard plays that's insane. And then we have with the Rose Nante too. Rose Nante will help us in this matchup a lot. Ooh, we see the Kuzan on the curve and an ice block, and then we draw. Ooh, Tashigi, nice high roll, and then we just grab our Garp. We see our pieces on curve. 6 Dawn, Kuzan, 8 Dawn. I'm hoping for a Garp to indifference. Maybe Aramaki, Sakazuki, anything. Aramaki would be a nice play as well. If anything, I think I'll play Garp to Rose Nante, so Garp can guarantee live that one turn that he's played, because he could get hit right there. So not a lot of people play this card. From the first early Sakazuki testing, they were the trash to activate. What's that one card? What was it called? Tempest Kick Sooner. I'll just give him a juicy 2k in case he puddings me. But we're looking at that 4 Dawn's scary. Gotta be Rebecca. We'll just take it. A pudding will hurt. Rob Lucci, so okay, but say, like, is he willing to trash his hand or get rid of his trash so soon? We're just gonna freeze Rob Lucci. Safe to say we get rid of Toshigi. Freeze, draw a card. We're seeing all of our 2Ks, but not our big bodies. We need something to chain off Garp next turn. We're just gonna have to rely on our top deck. Looks like Kuzan's going to die because he just reduced it. Looking like a, if he has Hina in his hand, Rebecca, Hina. Rebecca grab T-Bone, play Hina out, that's 4 Dawn, minus, and then he could just Hound Blaze it. We're just gonna start countering out these baby S swings. In case he does Hound Blaze, then Hina will be a 8k swing. Currently at 5 costs, or even a Tempest. No, can't use Tempest Kick. 6 Dawn. Jozu comes down. Jozu and Zeke coming down. We'll just take this. There we go. We'll take that. Jozu comes down, as I figure. But actually, we can actually play out our Kuzan again. Swing 5. And now from here on out, we gotta stop taking our lives like that. Trash Aramaki. Play out Kuzan. Kuzan to trash, freeze. Both effects. Pass turn. So now we have lots of cards in hand. We are establishing our board for the most part. We froze the Jozu, only has 3 swings now. He has 5 cards in hand. He can't really activate Tempest Kick yet. He used stage on Kuzan, so he probably got Jozu Kuzan again. Or not. So he's got Pop Kuzan this time. Oh, he has. What's with the. Okay, he just wanted to bounce the Suru. That's fair enough. Give him a 2k here. He has 4 cards. 2k. And then, honestly, another 2k. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of Rob Lucci. I'm thinking Jozu, bounce. That's 6. I want to swing 7, so 8, and we'll play out Rosnate 9. Hina dies. Then bounce. And then I'll play the Shigi. I'll grab the Garb. Pass turn. So I wanted to play the Rose Nante, but it wouldn't matter, because my Jozu isn't a Navy. Rose Nante only protects Navy. So I'll be playing this one, the Dawn, for nothing, and Jozu just get removed. But it looks like he's just gonna prioritize Garb because he has the reduction, which is totally fine here. He could get removed, that's totally fine. This is just a 1k less. I have no problem with it. We're just gonna counter out of that. Hound Blaze and Garp. We'll just take this. Red Rock trigger is really nice. Tushy goes away. Might be looking for a Rebecca blocker. Or not. Unfortunately, he doesn't have it. Hound Blaze. We're swinging 7. Nice. Fortunately, I'm just gonna have to attack lead for 5 and play out Garp. Trash Sengoku, Kuzan freeze Jozu. We're just gonna get rid of. Honestly, we don't need him. He can still target Jozu. Freeze, effect. We'll pass turn. 2 downs up for Ice Block. 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 2 downs So Sakazuki is always standing at 5-4 cards. The majority of his good cards are in the trash already. We know he has another Jozu in hand. He could bounce our Kuzan easily. Sure. With 2 ice blocks in hand, I'm comfortable. Looks like he'll play Jozu bounce. If he plays Jozu, I'm gonna clear that board with Gravity Blade. I'm not sure how if I can survive. So he's gonna double down on his Hound Blaze and swing hard on me. Did he misclick? I think he misclicked. He probably skipped the +3. Oh no. Well, okay, let's say I'm pretty sure he was gonna go all in regardless. So 6, 4, 10. I have 2 ice block up. I was gonna count out regardless. Seeing how he wasn't going to play Jozu, because he did the Hound Blaze play. So you wanna go all in. And even if he did do the Jozu play, bounce my Jozu and bounce is brand new. So he has 2 costs, 2 7k, and then a 15k here. I'm wide open. I'll just gonna Gravity Blade him and hope for my 3rd ice block, which is right there. So ice block, that's 8k already. And then 2, 3, that's 11k. And don't forget my ice block gives me an extra card, so behind this ice block an extra 1000. So even if he did, so basically he's gonna have Hound Blaze up if he played the Jozu, so he could swing for, instead of 15 is a 16k swing, and then I have 1k here, so 6, 10, 14, 16, 17, so 17 counter into a 16k swing, assuming the first ice block is a dead card. They go second, they take a curve away, which is reasonable. We're gonna mulligan. Okay, we see our curve, but we won't be able to swing at him for a bit. He didn't mulligan, so he kept his hand. We're just gonna trash this, search some cards, grab these 2, leader effect, pass turn. Radrock's nice into this matchup too. They play big bodies. We need a Sakazuki, however. 2 Kuzan's cool, but that's not what we're looking for. It is not what we're looking for. Lucky Roo, we'll take that. And he's gone. Nice to see, nice to see. Miss sequence on his part. We're gonna trash Kuzan here. We're gonna grab Tashigi, Zephyr, leader effect. We're gonna swing 6 and play out Tashigi. We're looking for Sakazuki on curve. Can we look for Sakazuki on curve? Because we searched top 10 already. Does top 15 work for Sakazuki? Let's find out. Ooh, is that a rush build? Let's go. But unfortunately, we do get rid of the 2 ice blocks at the bottom, but I think it's totally fine here. We're gonna draw a lot this game to eventually find those ice blocks. And then I'll just counter out here and pull out Sakazuki. At this point, I think we're safe to get rid of the Red Rock. Draw a card, 6. I thought about trashing Kuzan actually, but I could play Garp to Kuzan. If he plays the 10 cost, or if he plays the 9 cost Shanks, I think that's -3 cost. If I have an 8k, I'll just Garp to Kuzan, freeze it for a turn. I thought about playing Red Rock on it, but I don't think it's needed. Seeing a 1 cost rolls Nante next turn will be really, really good. Reduction is all I see right now. 1k, my hand size is so much bigger than his. Can we get another trigger? No, we do not. This is scary. we're just going to Aramaki. I believe Aramaki's to play. If I had not Sakazuki, I would play it. I think Aramaki's is to play. I'll trash the Scarp. I'll play Aramaki. Bottom. There you are. Perfect. This is good. And then Sakazuki's effect. Trash the Jozu. 6 to lead. I'll use Shanks effect. So now he can't play 10 cost pop. Rolls not till he's on the field. Reduce. Probably block or not. He used the effect of Shanks. 8. So I'll take it. Pass turn. Alright. So no 10 cost Shanks. Go ahead with this Rolls Nante. That shuts down his entire KO engine. So this is really good for us. Maybe he wants to play a Rayleigh. Combo with this. Lucky Roo. Zoro. Zoro gets a rush. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna block on the 8k. Reduce. He'll swing here. He has 4 cards left. Block. And we'll counter out. 1k. 1k. Okay, and safe to say, we'll trash this. Won't need any more. Draw. Nice to see. Honestly, we're gonna start clearing board. 3-3. That's fine. 5-3. We'll Scarp. 2. Trash Aramaki. Play Kuzan. Kuzan's effect. Trash. Suru. Freeze DeMarco. 2 leader effects. Sakazuki effect. Wandon on Garp. Leader effect. What we're looking at. A big ol' swing on this Shanks. Block or dies, you decide. A 9 here. And then a 9 here. And then from here on out is game over. Pretty good. Rayleigh comes down, so yeah. Rayleigh, yeah. He can't do much. And he's gone. So playing against Green Zoro, the menace of the set, or the best deck in the format. We'll go second here. We're going to keep this hand. We have our curve. If he searches a lot, we'll play pudding, but we have our curve here. With this kind of hand, I have no problem finding 6 cost Kuzan and then all the other admirals as well. There's one of them. That's tough. Pass turn. Interesting. Waste of a 2k. Then we're just gonna counter that out. 1k. If you counter these easy swings, that's totally fine. Sengoku first with sequence in case we find Tashigi. That's why I leave the wand on him. Trash. We're gonna grab these two here. Search. Okay. And every time on your 6 cost, when you play your 6 cost Kuzan, they play Tashigi, they got arrested. Realistically, they can do a 10 to Kuzan. So you have to always make sure you have enough counter for and get ready for that swing. Because it will come. 5. And Kuzan's the best move. We freeze the Cavendish. What's that? Interesting. We're gonna trash Gravity Blade, freeze, leader effect, pass turn. So like I said, Tashigi, freeze, that's their best play. This turn, 3 dons, 2 dons left, 10, we counter out, 10 lead, we take. That's it. If he dies right here, we lose the game. Oh, he doesn't have it. Wow. Whoa, he didn't want to use the effect? I don't have a Garp. Why don't I have a Garp? Counter out. Where's my Garp? Ay, we do not have a Garp, ladies and gentlemen. Still no Garp. We're just gonna trash our Maki. 1 down here. We'll keep 1 down up for our Ice Block. We do not have a Garp. This is not good. But at least we're countering out these easy hits. We're healthy in life. We have the Ice Block up, so... Am I still worried? You know it. 8. Trigger. Is that a rest trigger? What's he doing? I'm kind of scared. Okay, pass turn. We're doing good so far, at least. Just unfortunately, we don't see our Garp. Two Kurinas. There's no Tashigi, which is good. You only go get. I'm just gonna counter that out. It's not a lot. That is not a lot for him. What's that? Sure. Okay. Just 8. 1K. What is that? Whoa. Ooh. Aw. Aw. I'm just gonna not use it. Unfortunately, no Garp. Actually, there's a way I can do this. Can we get Garp? No Garp still. We're just gonna draw non-stop. Search. Do we need Garp at this point? Just in case, I guess. Sakazuki effect. We'll swing 7. We'll push him down to 1 life. He has a counter for it. Cool. Do 2Ks. That's totally fine. We have 10 cards. He has 3 cards. He has a field of a 2K, 1K, 1K, and Mihawk. Okay. So it's still gonna be hard for me to remove. The Kuinos will give him 6 Freedons. I just need the Sakazuki to live. I'll do 8-8. It's crazy. That's currently 8. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I'll ice block, no doubt, in my mind. I'll get rid of the... Might as well. Guard. 2K. He doesn't want to use leader swing. That's totally fine. We'll do this. Freeze. Oh wait. Freeze. Draw 2. Sakazuki effect. Sakazuki effect. 7. We don't really have to swing here. We could swing at lead as well. I'm just looking to see if he'll give me 2 cards, or a 2K, or block, because I did freeze him with Kuzan. Nice. And then we'll just take out the Mihawk. This is totally fine here. And 2-1. Realistically, you should just let it die. The moment I froze it, there's no point protecting it. You have a Mihawk that you actually still swing and the block. That was a misplay from myself as well. He can't win here now. Dies. So now he remembers to use leader effect. Now we just push for a game. 8. He didn't see any Tashigi, it was very unfortunate. 9. Can't do much. He can't do much. What are we thinking, Mr. Green Zoro player? What are we thinking? Yeah, that's game. He can't do much. No Tashigi as well. And we're back. And that wraps up all the similar games for the control standard build for Kuzan. Um, some people they don't even run the Rosinante. Some people do run the Rosinante. I give it at least a 2 of. You don't need to really see 3. There's not a lot of removal matchups for the most part. Um, but I like 2 as is. It does help when it does come up. Some people run 3 Sengokus. Honestly, I think running 4 Sengoku is just a better option. I guess maybe because they run too many searchers is totally reasonable. But being able to see your searchers on curve, especially, is really crucial. Because there will be games where you don't see your Sengoku on curve at all. I'd rather run putting over Borsalino. Borsalino's cool now, but he just sits there, can't get removed. Cool and cycle a card, but I would just hard play putting in, have a better 4-down play. Since Kuzan's a really weak early game, just play out the pudding, ruined my opponent's hand if they were to most likely keep, or they've been searching nonstop early by then, or they take the first life like most people normally do. 2Ks for the most part. We run 11 2Ks. Since we draw nonstop, we could run at like 10 or 11Ks towards leader. We run the Jozu's in case I can't find the Kuzan on 6-down curve, or I'll play out the Jozu, bounce one of my searchers, which is already on the field. It's really good to keep up with or against Green Zoro. We could bounce the Tashigi or into Bonney, we bounce the Cavendish. Really nice to see, and especially into Shanks, we could bounce their Yasop, and then I run 2 Aramaki. I used to run 3. He's an MVP at 2 and over 3. He's a really crucial card, but you can't run 3 or 4 because seeing him too many times it's just too bricked up. He's a really good card. Honestly, one of the best MVPs in the deck. But seeing him at 2 of is fine. You just gotta play him once, that's it. Just one Aramaki is fine. Compared to we gotta play as many Sakazukis or play as many Kuzans as we can, especially Garps as well. But for the most part, we have the 4 ice blocks, or what I call our own Gum Gum Giant. 1 Red Rock. I don't have a problem not using Red Rock. I have yet to use the Red Rock at all in all my games. It just comes up as a trigger in case I do need it. And then the 4 Gravity Blades. I used to run 2 and 3, but then I just run 4 because the trigger is just so good. It would just pop up. If not, I could search the event because it's searchable. Um, for the most part, I do believe this deck is really good in the format. Top 10 for sure. I give him a 6th or 7th position. Um, this deck has so many options to use as well. You could run the 7-cost Borsalino, good, really good to Rayleigh, to bottom deck the 4-cost or lower, which pretty much majority of the cards. Um, I've seen some people drop down to 3 Sakazukis, but Sakazuki just way too good to not play. You can run Helmlet if you like. Okay, we are in a meta where there's lots of baby blockers. Um, what else? Any other cards I would recommend using? I think that's it for the most part, really. This deck has pretty good utility, really nice to see. And then besides that, this is the purple Luffy going second, really. Here's our Luffy Taro. And that's pretty much it for this video. And then the next video, I'll be posting the second list that covers a unique set of cards. But besides that, thank you for watching. Have a good day.